Hey everyone, I am Dan O'Callaghan and welcome to Do Art with Dan. I went on a forest run with my two dogs. I've been doing that every day and it's been really nice and really good for me. And I was thinking about what to draw this morning. I live in the regional area of Australia in the forestry, there's a lot of forest around me, not tall buildings. So I sort of feel sometimes I feel a bit like, there's not much happening around here. But on that walk this morning, it reminded me of just how magical and awesome and how inspiring it is and how lucky I am to live in an area like this. Whether it's running with the dogs or going on the one wheel around town, finding new trails and finding new walks and stuff, I'm having so much fun doing that. And it's really nice to get back in touch with nature. Anyway, this is all leading to the point of I'm thinking of doing like a rainforesty type superhero. Instead of a giant city of concrete and glass buildings, what if there was a giant city made of like thick giant tree trunks with little holes in them with little apartments and little homes and stuff, and we're going into fantasy territory with like fairies and all of that, but I've got something to start with here. What we can do is we can just develop the ideas and just have fun with it. So yeah, I did it on this tree. I think I'll quickly just do it with this tree before we start on the actual superhero character. What I did here is I've used this technique of making the edges a bit thicker and darker. Like the surroundings of this illustration are going to be darker and the central area will probably be lighter. So when it comes to these tree trunks, the outsides of the shapes have this nice thick line, and then the insides are more sparse and like finer lines, and it just creates a sort of three-dimensional effect. Do a little bit of scratchy grass down the bottom here and got some little pools of mud or something. So yeah, just get that background happening. And now come to the superhero character, the rainforest warrior, superheroes of the forest. Yeah, I don't want to get influenced by other people's illustrations. I want to get my own unique, maybe a lizard. Remember that video game? What was that called? Gecko or Gex? Yeah, I used to play that a lot, I think. Long time ago. So we went to a lizard. It's been done. He was like a super spy, wasn't he? Yeah. Let's think about it. I'm Australian. There are some pretty interesting looking Australian creatures about. What could we do? Look at this platypus flying. Oh no, he's not flying. What am I talking about? Flying. No, he's underwater. Tassie devil would be kind of cool. An anthropomorphic Tasmanian devil. I should probably leave this out somewhere so I can have a reference of some kind. Alright, we're going to do a standing upright, like, I'm thinking of like a Hulk-like Tasmanian devil, half man, half devil. Should he have a more human sort of head, or he's definitely got to have like the pointy ears are like a must. Like whether he looks more human or more animal, he's definitely got to have that. And I'm thinking probably won't even give him much of a neck. He'll just be sort of a hulking, short-statured dwarf-like dude. And yeah, like furry. Maybe we'll put some pants on him, some shorts or something. And obviously use like these markings, these beautiful Tasmanian tiger markings. I suppose at the moment he's looking a little bit like just a werewolf or something. That's the thing, especially when you're trying to develop like a new concept from your imagination. Like you might not get it out of your head the way it is in your head straight away in the first drawing. And that's okay, so long as you've got the confidence and the determination to do another drawing after. But I don't think we should give up on this one just yet. There's still some potential, I think. Maybe I need to go back and redo his face, but we'll see. He's looking a bit more like a monster. Maybe he's like an anti-hero. What do you think? So we're going to go with sort of human feet or Tasmanian devil feet. There needs to be some more life around him. I think that's what's interesting about Spider-Man is just drawing him swinging around when there's like, I mean, fair enough, there's like some buildings about him, but it's when there's people behind him, you know, because they're integral to what makes Spider-Man a superhero, is that there are other beings about who need assistance or need inspiration or need, you know, help. So I don't know if in this illustration I can put some people looking on with excitement. There's not much space, but like I said, this is just the first illustration, so maybe in the next video or another video I'll have a look at that more. Like, here we go. I'm having a go. Gonna draw a side character here looking on like, yeah, you're doing a good job, superhero of the forest. Question is, can I make those eyes a bit more emotive? I think for now, this is just going to be focused on the hero character. We won't do these little side characters yet. And I'm challenging myself here to just use one pen that has fibers. It's not like a solid pen. And so you really have to practice control with these pens. Like, otherwise you're going to have thick lines where you didn't want such thick lines. Some of this should really just be flat black, shouldn't it? What do you think? Fuck it. Let's do it. I did realise, like, just as I was editing the footage, that there's a pretty iconic Tasmanian devil already out there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad it didn't occur to me that that other character existed until after the fact. Because I think my big hairy... Because I think my big hairy Tasmanian devil turned out pretty cool. I'm not exactly sure if this is a character that I'll pursue with any kind of serious like book or story or whatever. I think the initial idea I had was kind of interesting, like some sort of super mega rainforest based city filled with all kinds of fantasy creatures. That sounded cool, and I think I just went off on a tangent. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and actually I'm thinking I'm going to do another video this week, a little bonus video. I'm usually doing one video a week, but this week we'll make it 2. And I'm going to do a fan art piece of Spider-Man. Ta-da! That's going to be awesome. Have a good one, everybody, and go do art.